All right, this is an intro video that I'll try to keep really quick for a 13-acre property, heavily wooded property, within about a half a mile of the Niangua River in Dallas County, Missouri. So we're about 5 or 6 miles north of Bennett Springs State Park. You can see the property here outlined in red, a little over 500 feet east to west and around 1,000 feet north to south. It's 13.34 acres. It is surveyed. The entire north side has frontage on a gravel road on Box Hollow Road, and then it goes back to the south from there. So if you look up here, the shaded area is the Barclay Conservation Area, which is over 400 acres of conservation land that you can use for hunting and recreation and whatnot. The main draw is probably the really good access to the Niangua River right here, and this happens to be a really special section of Niangua River. It's the white ribbon trout fishing section of the river, which is extremely rare. At Bennett Springs State Park, they have a fish hatchery where they raise rainbow trout and brown trout. They release them into the river, and this particular stretch is part of what's just a 12-mile stretch of that white ribbon trout area. So super cool. I think what we'll do here, we'll start by going out a little bit to show you the area. And as we back out there, you can see Bennett Springs State Park and Fish Hatchery on the south side, or on the bottom of the screen, I should say. We're going to do a street map. So we're not that far with Lebanon, Missouri, right here on I-44. Take Highway 64 to the west to Bennett Springs. You'll cross over the river and go up the other side, and then you go another couple miles, and you'll go north onto Corkery Road, which is this road right here. You'll take it, you'll stay to the left, and then you'll see Box Hollow Road going to the right. So you'll take a right onto Box Hollow, and you'll go just not that far, an eighth of a mile, and you'll see the property on the right is Tract 5. There should be a sign that indicates Tract 5 when you get out there. Like I said, this property is heavily wooded. If there's been any logging, it's just been for firewood. We haven't seen any sign of commercial logging out here for decades, I would say. So basically all wooded. This open type area you see here, that's actually a natural glade. So the land slopes down there, and you've got an actual Ozark glade area there, which is really cool. Let's check the topo map. It's handy. Oh, this is a nice one. So the topo map shows us that the entire north part of the property here is basically flat. And I have been out there, I've seen that, and that's true. It's basically flat. It's got almost a park-like appearance. Large trees and then open area beneath the trees, which is what generally happens when you have good mature timber. It takes decades, but those trees get big enough that their canopy then blocks out the weeds and brush and stuff from growing, so you have this awesome park-like appearance, and that's what this that's what this property has. I don't know where family came from. So as you continue to go to the south, it slopes down. You got that glade area, and you got actually a valley running diagonally across the property on the south side. So on this topo map, each line indicates an elevation change of 20 feet. So if we look from the bottom of this valley up to the level area, you're talking about 160 feet or so. So I mean, that's a big elevation change. This is not a bluff, but it is steep. You would likely have probably at least a wet weather creek or whatnot flowing across this, just based on looking at this area. There may be some springs. I mean, when I see draws like this on a topo map, I think about springs because we see that a lot. We have not walked that part of the property to explore that. You're welcome to go out and do that. And then over here to the east, just about a quarter mile, you've got the Niangua River. So, I mean, super, super nice tract. It's rare that we get something with such good timber like this. This tract, I believe, was leased out for a while. So you may see some ribbons and may see a campsite out there. I'm really not sure about that, but we decided to go ahead and put it on the market and let someone have a chance at it. So super nice tract. Check out InstantAcres.com to see if it's still available. If it's available, you'll see it there on our website. I want to mention also, this shows that Box Hollow Road goes east all the way to the conservation area. That may or may not technically be true. I've been as far to the east as this spot right here, and Box Hollow basically turns into what looks like a trail to me. so I didn't go on that. To get to the conservation area, I would go north on Corkery and follow Corkery right to it. This is an excellent big parking lot, large gravel area where you can access the river, and there's actually a boat launch there as well. So I mean, it's the place to be in the summertime for sure, for fishing and floating and all that good stuff. So nice tract, InstantAcres.com. This is a big one. Power's nearby, phone's nearby. You've got that level area. You've got the sloped area, which could give you a heck of a view to the south. I mean, go ahead and check it out. If you have any questions, let us know. You can give us a call or you can email us at sales@instantacres.com.